know took or like just saw. I know Coach Van Horn, he mentioned it, but 20 something. So I don't know if you got the numbers that, but
it's 27 actually. How much does that help you when you've seen that many pitchers? That later in the end of the game.
Yeah, I think even like a bat just later in the count, seeing all the pitcher stuff. I think it's helping me just not being scared of taking a strike. That's probably a pitcher's pitch instead of just rolling over or capping it. So yeah, it's been working well.
How eventful were fly balls tonight?
Yeah, that win was pretty crazy. I think it was a similar win to the first game actually. But no, that win was pretty. It was something. So no balls were dropping.
Ben, what do you think's changed for you the last couple of outings?
I think just mentality, kind of being on the attack more and trying to throw more strikes. Obviously, the start of the year wasn't the way I wanted to start, and was kind of walking guys and putting guys on base. So I've been trying to just be more aggressive and pound the zone, and if they get on base, going to make them earn it. Not just put them on with a walk.
Was there anything in particular that happened down at Ole Miss that you were able to build on tonight that you said, hey, that worked, and I want to take it into this outing?
Yeah, definitely. The mentality down there. Coming in the game, obviously we're down, and my job is to kind of hold us there and not let the lead get out of hand for Ole Miss. So I felt like there was a good my kind of momentum to build on after that outing. That was big for me. I think for my confidence, it was big for sure.
Charles, they tied it up there in the top of the fifth. I guess how important is it, especially on a night like tonight, to score straight away, punched in two there in the bottom half?
Yeah, well, I think the scoreboard didn't really do us justice. There was a lot of players that, they'll hit a ball probably over 110. That was caught because of the wind, and then Susan and Bowles both had swings that would probably be in the hog pen if it wasn't for the wind. But no, I feel like our offense did just a good job. I feel like early in the game too, they didn't give us a lot of help, so their attack. So credit to them, but we found a way to just respond, and from there that was it.
Is it even more important to take pitches on a day like today when it's windy and maybe the pitchers aren't as comfortable out there?
Not really. I don't think I know Coach Thompson talked to it, but he doesn't want us to change our approach much, even just because of the wind. So I think they just did a good job of throwing strikes, and we were making a lot of outs, but it was going to fall eventually.
I guess, Parker, what was it like pitching out there?
It was good. It's kind of good to get out there, and especially with the wind today, it's just just kind of keeping the ball. You're going to keep it in the park, so just kind of got to go out there and make pitches and keep filling up the zone, kind of let your defense work behind you.
Did you notice they pulled Owen?
Yeah, I did. I thought I was going to see him walking up to bat, and I looked up and saw the pitch hitter coming in. So I was a little disappointed there, but it is what it is.
Did you guys ever face each other in high school or anything?
Yeah, we played each other. I think my senior year. Yeah, my senior year, we were in the same district, and junior year, I guess. So we played each other a few times. Yeah.
Did you know he was due up in that inning when you were coming in?
I didn't know actually going into the inning, but after I think the first two guys, I knew he was in the 8-hole, and I knew that spot was coming up, and yeah, again disappointed that he didn't get a step in there. But
how many family members do you guys have here tonight?
We had grandparents both sides, and his mom and dad, or his dad, and then my mom and dad. So like eight or nine.
Hey, Charles, they scored in the fifth, and then you led off the bottom of the inning with a single, and you guys ended up punching a couple of runs in there. How important do you feel like that was just to answer back so quickly?
Yeah, well, I think just by seeing the other games we've played, we know that we're never out. Even if they give us a punch, we're going to probably punch back. So I think it was important, but we've done it for most of our games now.
As Parker, a family question I'll ask you, Ben.
Right.
Mixed feelings on the tournament Thursday?
Yeah, definitely. Both my parents went to KU, so going back to the bowl game a few years ago when we played KU, it was a little mixed feelings. But I was back home. It was over Christmas break. My parents were wearing Arkansas shirts, so hopefully things won't change with that. But no, they're big Arkansas fans now. They still support KU and they'll go to some games. But if we're playing KU, definitely Arkansas in the house.
Kind of crazy. This happened twice since you've been in college.
I know. I didn't expect it, but here we are, once again.
BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for betting on all the madness. Whether you're a seasoned fan or a first-time bettor, BetOnline is your ultimate game day companion. With the largest selection of odds on everything from college basketball to a $200,000 bracket contest, BetOnline continues to be your number one sports betting source. From every Cinderella story to every hat trick, BetOnline has you covered with odds, stats, and more for every game, every play, and every win. BetOnline, the game starts here.